Hello, it's Wayne Maine, and welcome to my beer course with Trumpet, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 21st, 2020, and I was watching one of my previous shows that I made at the beginning of this pandemic back in mid-March, and I remember saying in the show, yeah, it's going to last 2 weeks. Well, 4 months later, hoping everybody is healthy and hoping people are figuring out a way to stay afloat financially, because I know it's rough for some people. But we're chugging right along. Hopefully the vaccine will come. But guess what? This is a beer show. So, and I'm going to play a little trumpet later. But before I do that, I want to open this really cool can. I want to say it's really cool. The beer world is amazing for several reasons. One of them is because if you're in a craft beer on the internet or whatever, there are people who mail you beer. To say, hey, man, I want to mail you a beer. So I got a nice batch from San Diego from a musician named Sean Royce, and he sent me the Pizza Port Swami IPA. I recall having this like 15 years ago, so a long time ago. This was one of the first West Coast style IPAs. You know, if you go back to those days, there was a lot of Stone, Ballast Point, Green Flash, Lagunitas. Those were the leaders of the West Coast style IPA. And then suddenly the Northeast IPA or New England IPA took it over. And it's really funny. As a beer drinker like I am, I like to drink something different every time I drink a beer. And I really got into the NE IPAs very heavily. Just that was the only thing I was drinking for a while. And it just, you know, you wanted to change up a little bit, and so I do stouts and porters, and it was always cool, but I always end up going back to the NE IPA. But now, once in a while, I'll buy some Stone, I'll buy, if I can get the Pliny, I'll get that, but this was a treat to get, and I hadn't had this in a long time, because it's hard to find on the East Coast. They used to have those big bottles of Pizza Port beers here, but I haven't had this in a long time. So I thank you, Sean, for mailing this. This is called the Swami. And it comes in at 6.8, and if I recall, it's been a long time. Here we go. I'm going to open it, and let's see what we have going on here. All right, so the beer is yellow. It's looks like Miller Lite or something. It's very interesting. And let's see here. I'm going to just keep pouring it. Look, there's the head is foamy and fluffy. Look at that. And this beer is alive. Look at the carbonation in that. Hold on a second. Yes, see the carbonation in there? Oh my God, it's loaded. And ooh, just as you would with the West Coast IPA, you're getting the pine notes. A little bit hop forward, citrusy. Oh, look at the color. I'm so impressed with the color of that. Let's put that in the light a little bit. See that? Woo! Now it's time to drink it. Piney, pineapples, a tiny bit of grapefruit. You get the malt, and it's a little bit more hoppier than it is malty. And it's the perfect style for the West Coast IPA. I love this beer. And it's a shame it's been so long. And once again, I got to thank Sean, man, for hooking me up. And got another friend who gave me this glass a couple of years ago, mailed it to me because mine broke. And I said, hey, look on the show. And I was like crying. And I thank you, although your name is escaping me. I'm so sorry. But River Roost Brewing Company in Vermont, White River Junction, Vermont, is absolutely incredible. But anyway, let's stick with the West Coast style. The Swami is killing it. And it's just basic. Oh, man. That hop bitterness is just absolutely perfect. Oh, and I've been really enjoying a lot of these West Coast IPAs recently because I've just been taking a step away from the NE IPA. But I'm going to play a little bit of trumpet. Not sure if a lot of people know this tune. But this is the Black national anthem called Lift Every Voice and Sing. sing it in grade school and high school and college, and still a part of my life and still a part of a lot of people's lives. That's called Lift Every Voice and Sing. All right, so if you're ever in the San Diego area, Pizza Port Brewing, Swami. I believe this beer's got to be like 20 years old and one of the first West Coast style IPAs. All right, peace, love, happiness, and I'll see you next show.